Most of us, if not all of us, could probably stand to make space for a little more grace and a little less judgment. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but I'd like to thank you for your time and your space and presence to be with me today. And I'd like to, of course, invite you to join me for a nice deep breath. So if you're able, go ahead and close your eyes. Let's do a nice inhale together. And hold it. And let it go. So delicious, that breath. We all know what it's like to feel like we are being measured by someone else's standards or even our own standards. And inevitably, that may lead to this feeling of I'm not enough, I'm not measuring up, someone else is better than me, or someone else is less than me. And we get into this whole playing in our minds of who we are and what our value and our worth really is. And when we slow it down, what we often may hear is that voice of judgment. That voice that says, that was wrong. You should have done this. Someone else was wrong. Their opinion is so off base. And we start making these associations based on thoughts and opinions and conditioned ways of thinking. And if we're not careful, we lose ourselves in that place. And when we lose ourselves to our thoughts and our opinions and our categorizing and our defining and our judgment, we squeeze out compassion. We squeeze out gentleness. We squeeze out grace. The knowing that all of us goes through ups and downs, that we each make mistakes, that no one is perfect, that we all are a work in progress, and we all are the masterpiece at the same time, and we all are connected. And beyond what we may want, what we may think, what we may desire, what we may believe, at our very core, we are light. At our very core, we are connected. At our very core, there is vulnerability. Now, that's not something that we have been trained to be okay with, vulnerability. So we build all of this armor and this exterior, this exoskeleton that we carry around. And it prevents us from seeing ourselves, and it prevents us from truly seeing into one another. And instead we label each other. And we say this person is this or that, all different from being connected as one. So I invite us to start the practice with ourselves, to start to understand that, you know what, we all will make some mistakes. We all need a clean slate. Sometimes we need a clean slate multiple times in a day, multiple times in an hour. We all need that clean slate so that we can offer that clean slate to those around us. That we understand that I'm not going to hold someone in concrete based on what they said or did yesterday, last month, last hour, last minute, the same way I don't want to be held in concrete for something that I may have said or done. We all are growing, and grace is a beautiful fertilizer, whereas judgment will only serve to squeeze out the nutrients, the goodness that already exists in each of us. Thank you so much for your time and space today. I hope you have a radiant rest of your day.